in at the point guard position. And for Sacramento, they've got De'Aaron Fox. Harrison Barnes out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. And it's Jay in at the shooting guard position. It'll be the Wizards off the tip. And Grant, as you watch the league since you retired, what do you think is the biggest change?
Well, you started to see the three-point boom change towards the end of my career. And, of course, also how centers are used is probably the biggest change of them all. But when you look at the numbers that MP puts up, B.A., it makes sense you hear his name floated as a potential all-star.
Well, with the way he's come into the league, he's earned it, Grant. Via fan voting or another method, I would bet we see MP at the All-Star game.
And how about Sabonis getting up there and rising up to slam down?
And Washington with possession. Pass to Porzingis. They swipe it. Here's Jay. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And here's Beal. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Here's Neto. Shoots over Sabonis. They get it again. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And he's really an assertive offensive presence. Kuzma shows no mercy when attacking the defense.
Good on both. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Jay. Inside, here's Lyles. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Beal. He's averaging 35.5 a game. Excellent production. Here's Jay, pounded by Beal. Here's Jay. To the inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Neto. And so far he's averaging 7 points a game. Kuzma outside. Pass to Avdia. Shot clock at 5. Here's Beal. The Wizards with another miss. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Poke loose. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. And a fast break now for the Wizards. And then Beal with the dunk.
Coast to coast. Bradley Beal doing it all himself.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Sabonis. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Sabonis has got his second basket on the night. The Wizards have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Here's Avdia. The shot, no good. Sabonis with some nice D. Washington trailing. Pass to Avdia. Out to the wing. Down low. Porzingis. Sacramento grabs the miss. Their first look at this year's Washington squad.
Interesting East versus West matchup tonight. The first of just 2 games between these clubs.
Yeah, fun to see maybe strangers because you just aren't familiar with these faces here tonight. This will be a very exciting game to watch.
Well, the Wizards shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
You know, I think Kuzma has underrated quickness. It's part of what helps him finish at the rim so well.
Here's Jay coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
That'll belong to Kyle Kuzma.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Number 8. Taking
Second free throw, no good. Three-pointer, Beal gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Yeah, Beal is a real volume three-point shooter. The defense cannot afford to let him get hot from the arc.
Here's Jay. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Lyles' shot is good. Lyles has got 6 points. The Wizards have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Here's Neto. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Beal. Rebounded by Fox.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Great D that time from Porzingis. And Washington has possession. Neto. Three-pointer, no good. The Kings have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Pass to Jay. To the middle. Here's Lyles. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Give him 8 points now.
What a quarter right here, establishing some confidence. 4 of 5 shooting the ball.
It's Avdia on the wing. Here he goes. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, he settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Here's Lyles. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Here's Neto. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Doesn't go for him. Nice D from Sabonis. The Kings have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Here's Jay, hounded by Beal. Pass to Lyles. Now here's Sabonis. 6 to shoot. Here's Jay. Tries it from the top of the key. Avdia pulls it in. Washington has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Here's Neto. Can't connect from short range.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Here's Jay. Pass to Lyles. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Avdia. He's guarded by Barnes. Kuzma with the ball. A steady force on their offense. Recording around 14.5 a game. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Beal from outside. Rebound by the Kings.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Here's Jay. To the paint. Here's Lyles. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And the Wizards call time here. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
And games like that are backbreakers. To be so close to victory, but let it slip away is frustrating.
Well, you want to respond in kind, but that last game, it was an effort that most of the time can get you a win. They ran into a tough opponent who was playing at a high level.
Pass to Jay. .149 left to play in the first quarter. Counted.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And here's Gafford. Smith outside. Gafford finds Hachimura. Here's Kispert. Checked by Davis. Fires for 3. Oh, the shot no good by Kispert.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them. What I admire about Bradley Beal is his steady growth. Not just in his overall game, but how he's embraced becoming a leader. He's someone his teammates really look up to.
And here are the Kings now. The Wizards making their last shot. Here's Jay.
Wizards foul. Corey Kispert.
Lynn's checked in
That's
for
his
Lyles.
first personal foul. Second team foul. Into the lineup for your Kings.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
51 seconds left in the first. Here's Jay. He's guarded by Gafford. Good work there as he goes.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Smith outside. Pass to Kispert. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. Here's Jay. 20 seconds left now in the first quarter. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Pass to Gafford. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Kings on top, leading by 4. And the second quarter is on its way when we return.
Controller is charging.
And growing up in a sporting family, most of Bradley Beal's brothers chose football. So why did he choose basketball?
Mom said in high school, whoever would recruit me first, basketball, football, that's what we stuck with. So it was basketball.
Deciding to change it up. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
We've got Domantas Sabonis. Trey Lyles is out there with Terrence Davis. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Jay in at the 2 guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Well, Jay in the last matchup against the Raptors had a huge game. He had 12 points, and that was just one element of his production. He ended up with a triple-double on the night. A Hall of Fame level performance the whole league is talking about now. It was a masterpiece. Guys?
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Avdia, good.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
Pass to Jay. There's a minute 34 left to play in the half. Sabonis in the post. Pounded by Beal. Lays it up and banks it in.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Avdia. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Nuggets in Denver. 5 on the clock. Pass to Porzingis. Stolen by Davis. 54 seconds left in the second period. Here's Lyles. Here's Jay. Shot clock at 6. Fox right side. Lyles down low. Pounded by Beal. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. And Kuzma the bucket on the assist by Beal. Kuzma's got 8 points.
Strong finish for Kuzma. He knows when to get aggressive and fights his way to the basket.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. And he throws it down with one hand.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Such a tough guard. I mean, Beal mixing it up inside, coming out on top in that battle.
Here's Jay, and it's out of bounds to Sacramento.
Still Kings ball.
Oh, he tries a 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Sacramento Kings finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their key to consistency has... And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game is going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, B.A., you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
Here's who Wes Unseld Jr. is starting in the second half. Beal, the off guard, with Avdia at the 3. Kyle Kuzma out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Neto in at the 1. Beal outside. And there's the drive. And then Beal with the dunk.
Nimble moves on the drive by Beal. Able to just slip past the defense into a shot.
Here's Jay. Hounded by Beal. Here's Jay. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 5.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Pass to Porzingis. Inside. Here's Avdia. Uses the glass on the layup.
Pretty unselfish play there, right? Porzingis finding the open man and gets more and more comfortable and more aware of everything going on around him.
To the middle. Kicks it out to Barnes. Here's Jay. 5 points in the game. Down low. Fox outside. 4 on the clock. There's the triple. Rebound by the Wizards. Beal's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Neto. Back to Beal. It's Avdia on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes. Shot from 12. And that one's long. The Kings leading. Here's Jay. To the inside. Lyles. And he lays it up and in. Lyles has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Pass to Avdia. Here's Neto. He's got 5. And his struggles continue offensively. Here's Jay, hounded by Beal. Here's Sabonis. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second personal.
Sabonis has a tremendous skill set for a 7-footer. Remember his dad, Hall of Famer Arvydas Sabonis, very creative in his own right.
Holmes, he's checked in for Lyles. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Hachimura, the pass to Smith. Back to Hachimura. Oh, sweet move. Can't hit from in close. The Kings have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Barnes. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Kings lead by 14.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Smith. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on De'Aaron Fox.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Some changes for Sacramento. Lynn's checked in for Sabonis. Lamb comes in for Barnes. And Mitchell subbed in for Fox. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Kispert's checked in for Avdia. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Beal. Gafford in the post. Lynn's there. Pass to Beal. Clock at 6. That one doesn't drop. So Sacramento will take it the other way. Here's Jay. He's got 5. Nice D from Gafford.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Pass to Jay. Outside for Lamb. Fires from deep. They grab their own miss. Here's Jay. Hachimura covering. Here's Jay. Here's Holmes. The rebound by the Wizards. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now. Down low. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
And the Wizards shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Smith passes to Gafford. Pass to Kispert. And he banks in the layup. Kispert's got 5 points.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Jay, pounded by Beal. Inside, here's Holmes. Misses from close range. For Washington, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, just about every discussion of the NBA trade market comes back to the Washington Wizards. An all-star shooting guard Bradley Beal on a team that hasn't made the playoffs in 3 seasons. Something's got to give. And guys, with Beal possessing an opt-out after the season, expect those talks to intensify.
Yeah, that's a good point. To the paint. Holmes, no good. The Wizards have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Hachimura, the pass to Smith. Now here's Beal. He's got 11. Now Mitchell. Pass to Jay. There's the drive. Outside for Mitchell. Here's Jay. Down low. Stolen by Gafford. Beal outside. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. And that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. Here's Jay, covered by Smith. Pass to Mitchell to stop the drought. Counted from distance. Mitchell's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Smith against Mitchell. There's the block. Back come the Kings in transition. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Smith passes to Gafford. Beal outside. Back to Gafford. And Jeremy Lamb picks up the foul. That's his first.
Beautiful, beautiful. Let's do this.
Brent, you were a dunk contest champion in 1996. So when you think of the all-time great dunkers, who's the first person that comes to mind?
I have to go with Vince Carter. Probably during my time, the most explosive and exciting slam dunk artist in game that I've ever seen. But if you go through history, we know the likes of Dominique Wilkins and Dr. J. There's been many high flyers and many skywalkers, and we appreciate all of them.
Domantas Sabonis out there with Trey Lyles. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Harrison Barnes. And it's Jay in at the 2 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Here's Beal. And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it.
Kings ball.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
The Wizards making a switch here. Neto's checked in. Sacramento has gone 1 for 5 from downtown here in the 4th. Pass to Jay. Inside. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's Washington now, trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the end. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he still heaved.
What a job the NBA has done in terms of broadcasting, allowing fans to stream games from really any device. How have you enjoyed that, Brent?
Well, it's awesome working in the front office, BA, just to be anywhere in the country or outside internationally scouting. Turn on my phone, flip on a tablet, and be able to watch any game that's being played in the NBA. What a treat.
Avdia, he's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Here's Jay. Driving inside. Here's Barnes. And Gafford with the block. Here's Neto. Pass to Gafford. Beal with it. Well, Brent, you won 2 championships with the Spurs. When you look at the roster now, what are you seeing?
Well, the pillars are gone from those championship seasons, but the coach and the voice remains. So that's a Spurs team that's young, has a lot of guys who need to grow, but they have the type of DNA that you're looking for, being competitive and wanting to push their limits. So in the next few years, maybe the Spurs will find a way to get deep into the playoffs and have an opportunity to compete. And just because he might not be as big as some of the other guys that are on the floor, it doesn't dissuade him from getting in there and playing fearlessly on the glass.
He gets it in there.
And he was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide open man.
Here's Jay. To the inside. And Sabonis slams it in.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this.
Replay real quick. Put them on a motherfucking. We put them on a highlight. Yeah, I knew once I got the rock, boom. I needed that. Come here. Snatch. Step back. Just cross. Tween. Cross. Behind the back. Split the D. Around the head. Oh my God. I had the big man lost. I wasn't even. Look at the big man. He's lost. What the? Look how lost he get off of a pick and roll. Oh my God. Oh my God. And that's why I'm the menace. Yes, sir.
Lead. Washington has gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. To the middle. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Here's Jay. To the paint. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Hachimura outside. Back to Neto. Banked it in off the glass.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Pass to Jay. Now Sabonis. He's guarded by Gafford. Well, your 7 seconds or less Suns really paved the way for the pace and space style that we see throughout the league today, Grant.
You know, BA really did. But, you know, it's interesting. I think there were those back then that thought it was kind of gimmicky. But, boy, has it changed. And I feel like we could have had more success if we had just gone all in on that approach.
And the Wizards shooting the ball at only 35% here in the 4th quarter. Now Beal. It's stolen by Barnes. Back come the Kings in transition. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Kings.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken it.
The other thing they've done is had penetrating passes inside, in the interior, plenty of points in the paint.
The Wizards making a switch here. Carey's checked in for Gafford. Gill comes in for Avdia. Satoransky, he's checked in for Beal. And it's Smith in for Neto.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Kings.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Domantas Sabonis.
Just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
And it's Lyles missing. Mitchell against Smith. Pass to Gill. Hachimura outside. Here's Gill. The three. Drops in the three.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Jackson can't get it to go. Smith outside. Satoransky outside. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.
I can't do a thing, no part-time. I just got new plans. Keep on in, my day quick, solid. I got thorns in my skin, meet me 10 toes down there, so I'm going with the wind. Devilish the tongue, don't get drowned in the sin. I can spit at your lip, have her going for my mans. I want the fame over money, what it's come to. I just want a duff when the quiet to run to. I just want a bay that look like Tommy in a swimsuit.
All right, Season 2's winner was Guarding EJ, showcasing Donovan Mitchell's outstanding dunk in my team, Triple Threat. No, he didn't.
Looking down upon the Tower Bridge. We are...
Thank you, Bert.
I can see why, DA, and I think he's well on his way. Thank you for that one. Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then it's Williams. Then there's John Morant. And it's Bane in at the 2. And for Sacramento, we've got Fox. Trey Lyles out there with Barnes. Then there's Jay. And it's Sabonis in at the center position. When you know you're on a championship contender, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year?
Some of that depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys have an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated and also loose and light in that locker room. So it does matter.
On the wing, Williams. The shot from the low post is good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Jay, the pass to Sabonis. A 3 from Barnes. It's rebounded by Memphis. Last time they met was in Memphis.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
Great scoring output from that second unit. Such a luxury to have that extra ammunition.
And so here's Sacramento, following the score by Memphis. To the middle. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And loving the aggression from Sabonis. Going right up for the dunk there. Nice.
Pass to Bane. Memphis moving it around. It's stolen. And there's the pass to Sabonis. Morant with the steal. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Here's Bane. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Miles no good. Grizzlies have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game.
And the intensity Steven Adams brings onto the court with him is obvious. He doesn't let the game come to him. He wants to dictate tempo.
And Greg, that's a quality that served him well. He had a lot to prove when he came into this league. He had to be assertive early on. That attitude has never left him. He still is an intimidator.
Here's Bane. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Bane's got 6 points. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And maybe it's the adrenaline talking, but they're 1 for 4 to start this game. Need to settle down.
The dish to Jackson. Here's Bane. 14 points from him the last game against Portland.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort. Oh, my goodness. 5 straight coming out of the gate.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
The Kings trail by 9. Fox passes to Jay. Going inside. Miles with a wide open look. They get it back.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Fox against Morant. Over Sabonis. And he overshot that one, missing. Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Jay, the pass to Lyles. Morant against Fox. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Morant kicks to Williams. To the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 17.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Memphis leading by 9. Bane passes to Morant. Pass to Adams. Over Barnes. Adams' shot is off. Look at the last game for Sacramento. It was a win against Washington.
And they really got after it from a defensive standpoint throughout that entire game. The turnovers they forced really tell the story.
They had active hands on the defensive end, and it paid off. A lot of easy baskets and transitions because of that.
And it'll be Sacramento as it goes out of bounds. The Kings retain possession. Kyle Anderson is checked in for the Grizzlies.
Kyle Anderson.
Here's the three. 5 on the clock. Sabonis. And staying with the play, Sabonis. Sabonis has got his second bucket.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
Anderson outside. It's hauled in by Lyles. The Kings trail by 7. Here's Jay, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
For Memphis, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far, right at the 50% mark. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis, fresh from a win against Portland.
And what an outstanding win it was. I mean, to get it the way they did in overtime made it that much sweeter.
They show real guts, nabbing that victory in overtime. No doubt they are a better team because of that one moving forward.
A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Lenz checked in for Sabonis. Rashawn Holmes comes in for Trey Lyles. Davis is checked in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Mitchell in for Fox. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group. Clark, he's checked in for Jackson. Conchar comes in for Williams. D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Bain. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Morant. And Sacramento has possession. The Grizzlies making the shot. To Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now here's Anderson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Melton with the ball. Now guarded by Jay. Melton feeling it out a bit. Here's Conchar. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
It's going to go on Rashawn Holmes. Change here for Sacramento. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but, you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
Sabonis is out there with Lyles. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's Jay in at the 2 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Jay, the pass to Sabonis. Yes, that goes in. Sabonis has got the lead up to 4 now for Sacramento.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Passes it to Bain. Back to Morant. Outside Williams. He kicks it to Morant. Out left to the wing. Payne for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. 2 points. That one goes. Sabonis has got 12 in the game.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
Jackson against Lyles. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
And
foul.
after suffering that knee injury in the bubble back in 2020, Jackson worked his way back, Steve.
That's always one of the toughest parts of the game, dealing with serious injury when you're young. They're hoping he can remain healthy because he's a foundational piece moving forward.
Right wing, Sabonis kicks to Barnes. Jay, the pass to Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
And guys, we see more of this every year. Sabonis looking for his own offense.
Up top, Morant, guarded by Fox. Fox against Morant. Good work defensively by Fox. On the wing, Barnes. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Jay, the pass to Fox. And Adams sends it back.
That's the length of Adams, but also the good instincts defensively.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
One thing that makes Jaren such a great alley-oop target is his hands, measured at enormous 10 inches long.
Jay, the pass to Sabonis, and the shot is good. He's got 16.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Morant scanning the floor. To the paint. It's stolen by Lyles. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal
Let's take
foul.
another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Jay, Adams defending, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Morant outside. And finished up by Morant.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. Ja Morant's a reliable finisher.
Sabonis at the elbow. Morant against Fox. Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists tonight.
There is the flexibility of Jaren at the offensive end. He can post, he can put it on the floor, or he can just catch and fire.
Jay, the pass to Sabonis. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You too.
And here are the Grizzlies now. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Morant. And he elevates for the slam. Domantas Sabonis did not like that at all.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Outside Jackson. Shoots over Lyles. And that one hits back iron.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Jay, the pass to Sabonis. And Adams sends it back. Outside Williams. Pass to Morant. Shot clock at 5. And the layup's good off the glass. Morant's got 6 here in this quarter.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, It's all about the game.
Inside, Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. One guy has been getting it done is Domantas Sabonis.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Lenz checked in for Sabonis. Rashawn Holmes comes in for Trey Lyles. Terrence Davis, he's checked in for Barnes. And it's Mitchell in for Fox. Here's Melton. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Jay, he's covered by Clark. 1:36 left to play here in the half. Gets it to go. That one good from Melton. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
To the inside, here's Holmes, and Holmes throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Into the lane, and he goes in for the dunk. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Mitchell passes to Jay. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Now the pass to Anderson. Back to Melton. Nice D from Jay. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
29 seconds left to play in the first half. Holmes. He can't get it to go. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Here's the break. Here's Jay. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. 8 points for Jay.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
Shoots the 3. That shot, no good. It's been all about Domantas Sabonis for the Sacramento Kings. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Domantas Sabonis has been exceptional here, guys.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
And I can't wait to see what he has in store during this second half. Some of those jams were downright absurd.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins's 5. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then it's Williams. Then it's Morant. And it's Bane in at the 2-guard spot. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Bane. Now Morant. Pass to Bane. Buries the long-range jumper. Bane's got 12.
An unselfish player. I like how Morant is all about helping his teammates. Terrific pass.
And over his 4 years at TCU, Desmond Bane shooting 43% from long range. And Steve, he has not slowed down in the NBA.
The Grizzlies, can you believe, took him with the final pick of the first round in 2020. That's great value, getting a floor spacer with size that late.
The Kings trailing. Here's Barnes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Barnes has got his second bucket of the night.
Just a difficult shot that Barnes makes look so simple, so creative how he brushes off the defense.
Morant against Lyons. Passes it to Jackson. Here's Bane. They grab their own miss. Tries again. Nice D from Sabonis.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Jay, the pass to Lyles. Takes it inside. Good D by Williams. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Morant against Fox. Here's Jackson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 8 points for him.
So active inside, and with that big frame, Jackson has no trouble finishing through contact.
Pass to Lyles. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Lyles got the game tied up here for the Kings.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that, the ability to finish with that level of authority.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's
and you don't ever want to get into the habit of...
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Clark, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Kyle Anderson comes in for Jackson. DeAnthony Melton, he's checked in for Williams. And Jones subbed in for John Morant. And that one falls for Clark. And the 21st pick in 2019. Smitty, how did Brandon Clark fall that far?
You know, a lot of times when you play 4 years in college, I don't know, for some reason they think something's wrong with that. He was still tinkering with that form on his jump shot, but you look at his productivity at Gonzaga, I'm not surprised how effective he's been in the pros. Way to convert through contact. Kyle with excellent body control.
Jay, he's covered by Clark. The shot's good from Jay.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Anderson against Barnes. Anderson can't get it to go. Kings leading now by 10. Jay, the pass to Holmes. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. There's a minute left in the third quarter. Here's Barnes. That one rolling around and rims out. Memphis has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Anderson in the post, covered by Barnes. Payton for 3, and again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
Jay is covered by Anderson. Barnes can't get it to go. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Offensive rebound. Back to Melton. It's hauled in by the Kings. Jay's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Sacramento bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be right back. Let's take a listen now to Alvin Gentry.
All right, guys, remember what we said now. Hey.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. On the court right now for the Kings, Barnes and Holds holding down the post position. Jay out there with Mitchell, and it's Davis in at the 3 spot.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
One thing that stood out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long. And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Here's Anderson. Good D by Barnes. Kings leading now by 10. The pass to Jay. Mitchell outside. And the dunk by Barnes.
Everyone knows how athletic Barnes is. Demonstrated yet again with the slam.
And so here's Memphis. And here's Melton. And there's the drive. Sacramento grabs the miss. Holmes got 6 rebounds now in the game. Shot from 12. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got 7 rebounds in the game. Down low. Here's Anderson. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by Holmes. Jay, the pass to Barnes. Misses from short range.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. Grizzlies making a switch here. Jackson's checked in.
Substitution. Jaren Jackson.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. To the paint. Here's Barnes. And it's Melton with the rebound. Melton's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Here's Jay. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Melton. It's hauled in by the Kings.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit. I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Shot clock at 6. That shot misses. So the Kings will take it the other way. They host the Spurs after this one. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Jay, the pass to Holmes. Over Jones. Holmes can't get it to go in. And Clark has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. A 12-point game. Gets it to go. That one good from Melton.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Timeout called by the Kings. And last season, All-Stars Greg missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Help, perhaps, one of the biggest.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Sabonis, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Trey Lyles comes in for Barnes. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Mitchell. Lyles against Jackson. Adams outside. Jones, the pass to Jackson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Sabonis.
You know, he already has a number of go-to moves. Jackson's able to keep the defenders guessing.
Morant, he's checked in for Jones.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Jay, the pass to Sabonis. Here's Williams. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 7th assist in the game.
Your heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Inside, cuts off the pass. To the middle, here's Adams, and he banks in the layup.
You gotta bring more than that to stop Steven Adams. Using that strength to fight through contact.
Fox passes to Jay. Pass to Sabonis. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Sabonis has got 22 points.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Here's Jackson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his 2nd personal.
Really get excited about Jackson's potential. The size, the agility, and the skill level to make an impact at both ends. I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Sabonis, the pass to Jay. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Morant against Fox. Passes it to Bain. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And another miss by Memphis.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
The Grizzlies trail by 10. Morant outside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. Sacramento making a switch here. Barnes is checked in.
For your Kings, Harrison Barnes.
The Kings have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the 4th quarter. They're 7 of 12. Jay, the pass to Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. The Grizzlies shooting a paltry 33% in the 4th. Not a good showing for this offense. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
To the inside. Knocked loose. Here's Wiles. He doesn't hit that one. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Feeds to Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. To the middle. Here's Wiles. And the dunk by Lyons.
A lost art in this game. Terrific bounce pass.
The Grizzlies shooting for the game at 42%. Here's Morant. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
How about the touch on the floater? John Morant making it look too easy.
Fox passes to Barnes. Jay, guarded by Jackson. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Fox against Morant. Outside Williams. Good, and a nice assist for Morant. Morant's got assist number 8 now on the night. Sacramento leading by 9. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Jay, the pass to Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Up top, Morant. Guarded by Fox. And it's Morant missing. And for Sacramento, their shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
Morant against Fox. Driving to the basket. And it's Morant missing. And so Fox will bring it up for the Kings. .104 left to play here in the fourth. Sabonis with the bucket.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Sacramento.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points.
So it's the Kings winning this one easily. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.